Hey there, YouTube land, Brimstone 667 here. So, if you can't tell, we're down at the ranch. So, I bought something a couple weeks ago, and it's been quite the hassle. Has definitely become quite a bit of a project, more than I was anticipating, but that's what projects are. So, I bought an RV. Yep. 1978 Dodge Travco. So I found it on Facebook Marketplace. I actually found it before I got sick really bad with the COVID. So I was hoping to do a revive and drive this weekend. I've been working on it last couple weekends actually, and it's hasn't gone as planned. You know, last weekend was cut really short. You know, with stuff that I was needing to do, stuff that I was wanting to do. You know how all that is. But yeah. So, and then I was kind of hoping, really, I was going to have it done yesterday. You know, I ended up buying brand new shoes for it, which, you know, if you guys are by Klamath Falls, go to Basin Tire. They hooked me up with a really good deal. 19.5s on this old girl. Mount, bounce, install, all that good stuff. Also a new rim, because found out that I had a cracked rim in 2 places, so they also threw that on there. So all out the door was like 1,400 bucks. So brand new shoes though. So yeah, you guys, Basin Tire in Klamath Falls, Oregon, talk to Kevin. He set me up with a really good deal. So yeah, but yeah, you know, ran just fine down there. I even filled up the tank. You know, I had it running pretty good, and then just after getting the tires done with all the shaking and stuff, I think it knocked around a bunch of gunk and everything, and which just went through the whole fuse system, lines, carburetor, just gummed it all up. Because apparently, well, when I went to fill it, I was expecting an almost empty tank, and so there's a lot more in there than I anticipated. So yeah, that was a fun night. I ended up having to get a hotel room, me and Mama Brimstone, because she came up with me as a chase vehicle. So ended up at a hotel room, and then we figured, you know, start cracking on it the next day. A friend of mine, really good friend, on that lives up there. He actually let me, one of my gaming buddies too, matter of fact, actually. But let me park it over at his family's place for the night, so we could get back at it the next day. But yeah, you know, enough of me rambling. You know, so let's take a look at her. So let's get a good wide angle view, because it's a pretty good size rig. She's 27 feet. Her name's Helga, by the way, given to her by the previous owner, which I'm going to leave that name. So yeah, now the hood part right there, that's actually inside, because I didn't want that to fall off or anything, so I took that off, because ended up having to get it towed from Klamath Falls to here. So yeah, you know, it is what it is. I was just tired of messing with it, so it's like, you know what? So huge shout out to M&C Towing of Klamath Falls, Oregon. You know, they also do AAA, but I didn't have a AAA RV, so which I'm going to be getting set up. So should something like this happen, and hopefully this is the only RV I'm going to get for myself. But yeah, so this project I will be following on the channel, because I'm going to be doing a restoration on her. But let's see if I can show you these new tires that I got on here. Yeah, nice and new. They are 225 70R 19.5s. The other ones that used to be on there, total junk, because they were so weather cracked. They were 8R or 8N or something like that, 19.5s. So A little bit smaller tires, which I'm totally fine with, because they actually said that would help out with the gear ratio and everything. But in there, I had to glue or tape that shut because it kept flying open because the lock doesn't work. But here's the gas filler. I just love the foldable gas fillers. But I mean, just I don't know, just look at the shape. It's like, it's so beautiful. I just love that shape. You know, there's something about it, you know. And you know me, how I love my classic stuff. She's a 78, so I love the 70s era for some reason. But the lines on this is just beautiful, like, you know. But she needs some work. It is what it is, but you know, it's going to be worth it. It's going to be fun, you know. Big front window, but got a little bit of a radiator leak. Also, this is cracked. I tried to temporary, but you know, I was trying to find this on Evil Bay, all that good stuff. No luck, so ended up going to AutoZone. Also, thank you to them, AutoZone. I got a universal, which was a little wide, so I'm just going to go with a smaller one, but that's okay. So look inside, you know, she's beat down, you know, she needs some loving. It's definitely, but gonna be ripping out this floor, ripping out these walls. Ceiling's gonna be coming out. This does need a little cleaning. They did say, because the people before, the people that I bought it from were actually living in it, but AC unit, they said it's 2 years old. So even came with a manual. Imagine that. Never see that anymore. Excuse my cough. Still some that I'm carrying around from COVID. Got a cough and migraines I can't seem to drop. But I'll get you another video on the power barn. I think it's a 440. Either a 440 or a 413. Maybe a 360, but I think a 440 though. All the septic line that came with it. But she's rough. Don't get me wrong. She is rough. But that's okay. That's what projects are all about, right? You know, gonna be ripping that out, put a new one in, you know. Fridge. We won't look at that. That's coming out too. Because I already got leads on new fridges. I'm gonna be putting a tankless water heater in here, one of those electric ones. I think that's going to come out pretty good. But main bedroom, she's kind of small, but you know, she'll be fine. But like, just look at these curves in here. Like, is that not sexy? Like, I don't know. I love big girls and I love curves, you know. And she's definitely a curvy big girl. But she's going to be fun. Let me tell you what. So, yeah. I hope you guys, you know, like and subscribe. Whoop. I'll just kick everything, why don't I? Sorry about that. But yeah, if you guys want to watch more more stuff going on with this, because I plan to be covering this on my channel. You know, I do plan to be covering it. Doing, you know, covering the floors, walling, because I got some really cool walling already picked out. Ceiling, I think, is going to come really cool, because this is just some wallpaper stuff that they put up there. So I'm going to be ripping all of that stuff out. And I got ideas on ceilings that I'm going to do. I do like this wood look, though, that they started in there, the cedar. Oh, bathroom's locked up. I'll show you guys that later too. It's bathroom needs a lot of work. Let me tell you what, it's bad. That's all I can tell you. But now it's gonna be fun though. You know, it's like I said, it's gonna be a project. Maybe a little bit more than I anticipated, but you know, it runs really, really good. when it is running. And going down the highway when I was heading down to Basin Tire, she runs straight and true. The brakes work so good. You know, there's a few things that they did do, because when I popped up this, well, I should say when I had my friends pop off the power barn, because the way my back is now, because I'm still fighting with that, trying to get better. I can't lift this by myself, so I have to have other people do it. As much as I hate to say it, it's just been really weird having people do a lot of work for me. But yeah, but that's a bunch of my junk. Don't worry about it. It's fine. But yeah, I double sink. Gonna put in a new faucet. I don't know. I like the look of this stuff though. Like, that is just classic 70s to me. You know, this carpet though, this carpet's going. Like, she's going bye-bye. This old raggedy carpet in here. This vinyl, she's going out. Wood flooring, that's what I'm going to go with. Wood panel walls. Here's just a little, I was thinking of this for the flooring. Just a little sample thing. This is from Home Depot, which I get a lot of my stuff from. Dusk Cherry. So, yeah. But yeah, if you guys want to help out, you know, with donations for this project, you know, it's always appreciated. I don't expect it, but if you guys want to help out the channel, help out this RV so we can see more of her, because she's going to be a regular on my channel. I tell you what. So, yeah. Oh, something else that's really weird to me. Shoot. What is that? Like, can anybody else tell me? That is for some reason, 4 12-volt batteries. You know, it should be 2 deep cycles, right? Or 4 6 volts. I don't know. It just, it's mind baffling to me. I'll tell you that much. But yeah, you'll be seeing her on my channel a lot more, because trust me, this is going to be a fun project, and she's going to be on my channel a lot. So yeah. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy this video. So, you know, if you want to catch out more on her, on this build, you know, subscribe and hit that little bell guy down there, you know, if you want to keep up, if you want to keep up on her. So, you know, like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff helps out my channel. It's going to help with this project. I'm like really excited actually about this, about working on her. So I hope you guys follow me on this, because it's gonna be fun. I tell you what, like, I'm excited. Like, I swear, I'm like, I finally have my own RV. This is my first motorhome, and for you guys that might be wondering, I paid $2,000 for it. You know, she's rough, but I also did it to help out somebody that really needed the help. Really nice lady and son, you know, and I hope that she also keeps an eye on this too, and because yeah, I'm gonna be sharing a lot with you guys, so I'm excited. So we'll see you all on the next one. Bye.